Hey, it's Michelle with Morristown TV today, and here it is, July already. And since, when you think of July, I don't know about you, but the first thing that pops into my head is a firecracker. That being said, we are here with Rose Center's firecracker. How'd you like that for a lead-in, Miss Candy?
Michelle. That's wonderful. And actually, being the 4th of July week, we're so excited to have a little downtime before we get busy at the end of the month. So there's lots to talk about this month. The first thing I want to say is we're going to do a midsummer social, and it's all about socializing and artwork.
I guess I could put the microphone over.
Talking to
I was
your
too busy
friends.
piddling with my boa.
And it is going to be a lot of fun. If this is any example, then it's going to be a lot of fun. So this event is going to take place on July 18th, and it's a limited ticket event. So you want to go ahead and get those tickets early. You have to pay in advance. Once you get your ticket, you're going to be assigned a number for the event. You go in, you find your piece of art. Maybe it's this.
Maybe it's this.
It could be something else. There are all kinds of variety of pieces. There's pottery, paintings, fabric art, jewelry, all kinds of things. So you'll be paired with a piece of art. And then if I don't like my piece and I want your piece, I may ask you to swap for it. Do you want to swap?
No, but I will just forward this. Shall we start all over again? No.
Let's start over.
Let's start
That
all
was
over again
all
since
crazy.
I know. I'm talking to you, and the microphone's over here, and then I'm talking. I've not done this in a month.
All
Okay.
right. Let's do it again.
Let's do it to it. I'm not coordinated here. Okay. Hey, it's Michelle with Morristown TV today, and here it is, July. And of course, I don't know about you, but when I think of the month of July, the first thing that pops into my head is the word firecracker. That being said, I am here with Rose Center's firecracker, Miss Candy. Hey, honey.
Hey, everybody. Welcome, July. It's so exciting to be here. I cannot believe it is here already.
I agree.
We are gearing up for so many great things this summer. We've got concerts and art swaps and summer camps and all kinds of stuff.
Okay, if I may jump in, can we tell the folks why we are dressed quite as lavishly as we are?
Well, my dear, because one of the events
She's
we're
very
doing
theatrical, can you tell?
this month is the Midsummer Social. And despite our boas, it's actually a casual event. So it's going to be on July 18th, and everybody needs to get their ticket early because the tickets are limited. They're limited by the number of art pieces that wonderful local regional artists have donated for this fundraiser for Rose Center. All of the proceeds go to support, of course, our wonderful programming throughout the year. You'll be assigned a number if you get a ticket, and once you arrive, you'll get a piece of art. It could be this.
It could be this.
It could be something totally different. There's jewelry, fabric art, original paintings, sculpture, pottery, all sorts of wonderful original pieces. You'll get to go to the event. You get to go home with an original piece of art. And if you don't like what you get, maybe at the event you can find someone who's willing to swap with you. You want to swap?
Hence the word social. Yes, I would be glad to swap with you.
So we've traded
Beetlejuice.
pieces, and that's totally acceptable and encouraged. We want people to have a conversation about the artwork, and we want people to get comfortable and casual with art. Sometimes people think of art as stuffy and intellectual and heady, but really art is about how it makes you feel. And if it makes you feel good and brings joy to your life, as Marie Kondo would say, you can keep it. So come on out to the Midsummer Social. 7 to 9 p.m. Aubrey's is providing the food. It's going to be super delicious. There's cash bar. Wonderful jazz combo is going to be on site to give us a little mood music and to really get things in the swing. So we're super excited about that.
So is it going to happen indoors?
Yeah, it's going to happen either in Prater Hall or right here in the gallery, depending on the number of tickets that we sell. If it's a larger event, of course, we'll be next door in our grand ballroom. If it's a smallish event, we're going to be right in here surrounded by the lovely artwork of Charlotte Brindley.
I want to ask you about the ticket cost, and I want to go ahead and jump in on this. This artwork is amazing. You may remember Charlotte. You met her last month right here on Channel 7. But first off, going back to the social, what are the ticket costs, and how can you get a ticket?
You have to pre-order a ticket by calling Rose Center, stopping by the office. So all tickets are prepaid. They're $35 per person. It includes your artwork and just a wonderful night, all the food, the music, entertainment. It's going to be great.
That is fantastic. And like she said, a lot of people think of art as, well, that's what the upper people do. That's what the stuffy
Right.
folks. No, it's really not. And art is not just painting. Art is drawing. Art is homemade crafts. And oh, by the way, you can buy these here at Rose Center as well, right across in the gallery. But there is so much to art. And this is a wonderful way for folks to be exposed to art if they've never been here before, right?
It is. And it also, because we get an opportunity to kind of laugh and trade pieces and talk about it, kind of demystifies that art ownership and art buying process. Sometimes we can find that really intimidating, but truly, once you get comfortable meeting the artists and once you start looking at all the different options that you have just from local, regional art, you can actually start embracing this community and embracing the art scene in a way that is totally comfortable. And you don't have to know, like, is that the right horizon line in order to enjoy the event. It's going to be super fun.
I love art, and I have no idea what a horizon light is, so there you go. Well, let's go ahead and talk about Charlotte's display. I mean, this is phenomenal.
I'm telling you, Michelle, we are so lucky. You know, Rose Center, one of the things that makes us a standout organization is that the people who work here are actually professional artists. Yes. And so we are so excited to have Charlotte join the team. And we thought, what better way to introduce her to the community than to introduce her through her art? Mm-hmm. And so she's having her first solo show here in the Edith Davis Gallery. It's going to run all month long. As you can tell, if you walk around the room, you can see that Charlotte is inspired by the Italian Renaissance and Gothic masters of the day, and her attention to detail is just meticulous, and she uses a lot of gold in her painting, which makes everything so much more dramatic. I mean, it is such a powerful show, and I think people will be really impressed, just like I was, and they'll just really enjoy seeing the work. I think it's evocative. It has a lot of deep edginess to it, even though it's beautiful and very feminine at the same time, but it's very
and delicate.
It is. It's that juxtaposition of that delicate nature of the work with that kind of dark and deepness that some of the pictures have. I think it's just a really powerful show.
It really is. I was just overwhelmed when I walk in, so you definitely need to come and check this out. Now, when is there like not a grand opening, what's the word I'm looking?
Artist reception.
Artist reception. When's that going to be?
That's going to be on July the 12th. It's from 5 to 7 p.m. That's a Friday night. It's totally free and open to the public. The Rose Service Guild is going to be on hand with wonderful, tasty refreshments. Charlotte will be here to talk about her work. You'll get to meet her, encourage young artists like herself to continue to produce work and show those in exhibitions. It's just a really nice night. And then once you stop off over here, you can continue on here at Rose Center over in Prater Hall and catch out the Christy Davis and Kip Brown concert, which is going to be also on Friday night, July the 12th, starting at 7 p.m. So you finish up the reception, hop on over to the concert. It's just an $8 ticket. Oh, and they're so fun. If you like cover tunes, high energy, and powerful female vocals, this is the show.
That is definitely Christy. So you can just make a whole evening of Rose Center. Now, again, I know we talked a little bit earlier before Tony started rolling. There is a lot going on. Let's jump in and touch base on a few things.
Shoo. Well,
Shoo, what does that tell you?
Okay, summer camps. We have a ton of summer camps this month. We have Clay Play Days, Clay Mania. There's a camp for middle and high school students, which is really a fascinating opportunity. They have 3 really talented professionals, Antonio Gomez, Gabby, the theater teacher from West High, and Ivan Perez. Those are all going to be teaching. It's called One World, 3 Journeys. It's for middle and high school kids. It's an all-day camp. They break into groups. They each do one component of theater, so sets and costumes, tech work. Mm-hmm. One group does acting, one group does music. They all get together at the end, and they produce 3 different shows. So it's really looking forward to that camp. That's going to be exciting. Ashley Lodge is going to be with us doing photography for middle and high school students.
Oh, and she's phenomenal.
She is. Jennifer Stone King Stewart, she won the Rose Center Award in the last Morristown Art Association show that just closed. She's going to be teaching silkscreen printing. So, I mean, the caliber of teachers that we have, I mean, they're just amazing. They're real professional artists, and they're working in their field, and we're just really lucky to have them.
And they are local. They are from here.
And they're making money. This is putting groceries in their refrigerators, sending their kids to school, getting braces, all that good stuff.
Well, you referenced Antonio, so we have to talk about 80s Nights.
Oh, my gosh. I'm so excited. This is going to be one of those shows that I actually may sneak into in costume and pretend not to work because I really love 80s music, and I'm super excited that right here in Morristown, we're going to have some 80s jam. That's going to be on July the 19th at 7 p.m., and we're really looking forward to that.
Well, good deal. And again, if you want tickets for this, you can get them at the door, right?
You can. All the concert tickets, typically we do those at the door, although Antonio does offer tickets in advance online, I think through Eventbrite and also through the Rose Center store. Those are $10 a piece.
Fantastic. And you see why I call her a firecracker. So anyway, Sweet Pea, thank you so much for taking time. I know just from everything going on out there, I know you were very busy right now, so thank you. You need to come and see what all the excitement is about. Rose Center is here for you. You know, we always say it is the cultural hub of Morristown, and it really is. Stay tuned. We'll see you next time.